What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Armaret, bringing you another edition of Comic Book Thursday. I'm covering this week What If? Age of Ultron. So, as many of you may know, I love what ifs in comics. It allows the authors to make one little tweak and see how that effect ripples throughout the entire series. So that's what they've done here with Age of Ultron. So if you remember, at the end of the original arc, Wolverine stabs and kills Hank Pym, thus hoping to stop Ultron's existence altogether. And they warn him that anything that you do in the past will have direct implications on the future or any other parallel dimensions. And that's what that shows here. It starts off with Hank Pym still being alive in another dimension and the love of his life, the Wasp, and she actually just drops dead. The timeline snaps because he's killed in one dimension and she drops dead in this new one. And the whole story is written, at least issue number 1, as a love letter from Hank Pym to the Wasp, and he's the last surviving man on Earth. And what he goes through is the war that happens with Ultron, the many evolutions of Ultron, and the fact that Ultron refuses to let him die. It's a very sad story, but it's a great comic to read because it's not every day that an entire comic book is actually written in the story of a love letter from one person to the next. I highly recommend it. I'm not quite sure where they're going to go with this series, considering that the one issue, he's the last person left, so I'm not quite sure what they can do with it. I'm almost wondering if each issue is going to be a different dimension and it's going to show how the death of Hank Pym in the original series ripples across those. So for me, this is probably 7 out of 10. It's worth a pickup if you don't buy any other ones in the series, just because the story is written very well, the action sequences are done really nicely, and the surprise ending is something that I think you don't want to miss, especially now with the new Avengers 2 movie coming out, being labeled as Age of Ultron. This helps to kind of fill in the backstory in another dimension and maybe another way that they can, a source of information they could draw from. So that's it for my time this week. So once again, Age of Ultron, What If? Go ahead and pick it up. I give it my seal of approval. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, like, favorite, subscribe, and have a good day.